Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another Manchester City Master League episode on PES 2022. And today's episode, we've got a couple of big games and we kick off it with an away game going to Molineux to face 5th place Wolves. Well, this is how we're going to go with against Wolves. Edison starts in goal. Cancelo comes in for Kyle Walker and Foden is in for Grealish. I think that's the only real change. Gundogan, Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne is our midfield. Stones is also in for Diaz, who's in downwards condition today. As for Wolves, a very different side to what they were under Nuno Espirito Santo, more of an attacking side now. Play some good football. So Jose Sa starts in goal. They've got Semedo, Bolly, Cody and Ike Nuri in the back four. Then Donker and Neves in the midfield too. It's Moutinho in front of that attacking midfield role. Pedro Neto on the left, Daniel Podence on the right, and Hwang Hee-chan at the striker position. They've got a couple of options off the bench as well. Otto and Saiz could come on. Midfield looks a bit, lacking for them really. And then Jimenez as well and Fabio Silva attacking options. We've got Jesus, we've got Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Fernandinho, Sterling also in downwards condition, so he doesn't make the squad today. But it's a strong enough squad, isn't it? And we're going to have a tough game against Wolves. They always play pretty well against City, but they're a different sort of side now. They do want to play football, which means hopefully they leave a bit more space in behind for us to attack. So a dreary day in Molineux, Birmingham. The weather is very overcast, very foggy. Us in our white kit, Wolves in their orange. The fans there, ready to see the champions face their team. And Wolves doing really well, up in 5th position at the moment in the league table. They're very, very impressed. I'm sure the fans, how they're doing, especially after last season. So Wolves versus City. It's live from Molineux, and we're in great form at the moment. Kevin De Bruyne. His space over there to Phil Foden, who takes it down wonderfully. Brilliant from Foden. Even better from Foden into De Bruyne. Saved by Jose Sa. And Ferran Torres was there waiting. Hwang Hee-chan beats Rodri in the air. Oh, Rodri brilliant. Through to Mahrez. And Riyad Mahrez gets another goal. He's on fire at the moment, Riyad Mahrez. 1-0 we lead Wolves. 15 minutes in. Brilliant work from Rodri in that midfield. Winning the ball back. Mahrez is in great form, isn't he? For this from Rodri. I mean, he gets a bit lucky there. He turned his back. Finds Riyad Mahrez. And he puts in the back of that. And how many times do we get goals from winning the ball, high in the opposition's half? We've done it again here. Very, very impressive from us. Very talented young fullback. Ike Nuri. Came from Angers in the French league. Here's Neves. Hwang Hee-chan. Ooh. Well, I think that was Aymeric Laporte. Stood a mile off Hwang Hee-chan here. And given the opportunity to shoot and turn. It's poor defending from Laporte. Poor, poor defending. We can't be doing things like that too often, can we? He nicks it. Oh, and Rodri's in there again. And Rodri's playing the killer ball this time into Ferran Torres, who puts it wide of the post. Ferran. He's been in great goal-scoring form, but he couldn't finish that one. But they're making loose passes in the midfield, Wolves. Allowing Rodri to pick them up. He's just not put him in the back of the net yet. Got plenty of energy in this side, haven't we? Which is good to see. Foden nearly gets to the end of that one. Semedo. Oh, Zinchenko, your positioning has let you down massively here. Here's Daniel Podence. Getting to that byline. Zinchenko does get a foot in. Edison is unsure with a fly to that ball. Ends up punching it away. Semedo. Chance for him to cross it in. Edison, easy catch. This is going straight out to Phil Foden. And that is half-time. 1-0 we lead Wolves. A wonderful Mahrez goal. Things just haven't clicked in today's game completely. But we've still been very, very good so far. To Mahrez here. Oh, Neves. Uses his strength, picks it off him, but Wolves in trouble again. And Foden's in there in a last-ditch tackle. Foden's been done for a foul, which is nothing in here. You're just going to kick, trying to put it in the back of the net. Then Donker's there. Hardly a foul, that. De Bruyne, Cancelo. Whips one here to Ferran Torres, cleared away. Mahrez, good skill. Mahrez with a hit, and it's a great save by Jose Sa as we look to double our lead. Cleared away. Foden. Foden, brilliant. Zinchenko. Oh, he's lifted it into a great space where Mahrez isn't. Cancelo. Back to Mahrez. Wonderful whip in to Phil Foden, and this time Willy Bolly, I think, away again. Scraping our way to a 1-0 win here, it seems. Oh, Zinchenko, good battle. Foden, can't beat Willy Bolly. Still not going to outplay this ball. Semedo, oh, they've got a chance here. Quite a few men on. Too many tired legs in our side, really. My liking. Neto, good tackle by John Stones, and De Bruyne sends it long. One for Ferran to chase, as the substitutions will not get on the field. Seconds left here. And then Donkin, that is full time, a 1-0 win over Wolves. No subs made, but it's Riyad Mahrez again, who's got 3 in his last 2. Brilliant goal as well from Riyad Mahrez. Other results around the league, you can see there Chelsea have beat Everton 1-0. Liverpool a 1-0 win over Burnley. Spurs 0-0 with Leeds. Arsenal get 2-2 with Leicester City. And Manchester United have lost 1-0 to Newcastle. They're the teams that are affecting us. You can see there we are now top of the table, or second in the table on goal difference, level on points with Chelsea. Spurs, Liverpool and Leicester City behind us. Manchester United all the way down in 9th position. That is very poor from them. And next it's Leicester City. Leicester City in 5th place, so a side that are battling with us. A win here is kind of crucial. We've got an offer here for Samuel Edozie to go on a 6-month loan with Southampton from January to the end of the season, and that is definitely something we will be accepting. So off goes Edozie to Southampton. I think it's a very good move for him for 6 months. Well, quite a few players in downwards conditions today, most notably Kevin De Bruyne. So he misses out today. So this is the side, and Rodri as well actually. This is the side we're going to go with. It's Walker, Zinchenko, the fullbacks, Diaz and Laporte, the centre-back partnership. Fernandinho in the midfield, the captain with Grealish and Gundogan either side of him. And then it's Foden, Mahrez on the wings, Raheem Sterling through the middle, Jesus, Ferran Torres, Bernardo Silva, Ake, Stones, Cancelo and Stefan on the bench. As for Leicester City, they've gone with Jakupovic in goal, no Schmeichel. Pereira, Fofana, Soyuncu and Bertrand in the back 4. And Didi and Tielemans there as well, with Maddison in front. It's Barnes on the left, Albright on the right, and Jamie Vardy up top. Patson Daka, Iheanacho, Ayoze Perez. Lots of options off the bench. So here at the Etihad Stadium, another rainy day here in Manchester. And today we face possibly title rivals. They're up there with us anyway. Leicester City. Ricardo Pereira, Mark Albrighton up against Jack Grealish. Long ball in behind to Vardy here. Diaz across, like a bit of a foul from Diaz. And Zinchenko dispossesses Vardy anyway. It's a free kick. Zinchenko's been a bit shaky as well at times, to be fair. Give that penalty away, of course. Apparently the Diaz one was the foul. Well, this is very much James Maddison territory, isn't it? Maddison! Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, defending's absolutely useless, though. I think it's Fernandinho. Vardy taps it in. 1-0 Leicester. You can't be happy with the defending here. Good free kick off the bar, but Walker, Fernandinho, just asleep. Absolutely asleep when Vardy goes for that rebound. Really nice attempt from James Maddison. It's a tap-in for Vardy, isn't it? An absolute tap-in. Frustration, as we now are 1-0 down to Leicester. And we've got to try and come back here. Grealish. Zinchenko. In towards Sterling, Soyuncu away. Grealish. Oh, bad foul by Albright, and it's a free kick to Manchester City, and great work from Grealish. I knew he was going to foul him there. Harvey Barnes with the foul. How he's not a yellow card for that late challenge here. First one was there from Ndidi. Grealish away from the second one, a sliding challenge from Barnes, and this is sort of Gundogan Mahrez territory. Zinchenko stood over it. I think Gundogan's hit a few, hasn't he, already this season? It's Gundogan, he's going to step up and it's off the wall. Off the head of the wall. I think Gundogan thought he was going to score that one. Half expect him to, and Yuri Tielemans in the wall gets something on it. Some of the bigger boys in the box like Diaz and so on. And cross it in, and it's gone towards Grealish, and Fernandinho knocks it down to Raheem Sterling. It's blocked away. Gundogan. Foden! Oh, off the post. Wonderful hit on his right foot by Phil Foden. Try and get it towards the bigger boys. Then towards Grealish. It's fallen to Sterling on the edge of the box once again. It's blocked behind for another corner. Well, we're all over Leicester City here. We've got nothing to show for it. Sterling just waiting around the edge of the box and shooting on sight, really. Oh, Sterling, I was hoping in the end it'd just babble onto him. Vardy. Tielemans. What a ball. Harvey Barnes is in there. Edison has made an absolute mess of that one. And we're 2-0 down. Well, Edison's made a mess of that. A real mess of that, Edison. Good ball from Tielemans. Walker's let his man run off him once again. 2-0 down to Leicester City just before half-time. Well, 1-0, hard enough to come back from. 2-0, a real big challenge now. And no Kevin De Bruyne as well on the side. We haven't got that world-class player to drag us out of it. We need Grealish to step up, really. Maddison. Well done, Fernandinho. And that is half-time. Manchester City 0. Leicester City 2. All the chances. No one's finished it. In on Maddison. It's a great challenge. Counters on now. Sterling. Plays Mahrez in space. Mahrez tries to run Fofana. Referee! He's past Fofana there and Fofana takes him out. Could be a red this. Will be a yellow for Wesley Fofana, but it was cynical. Mahrez had beat him. And he comes from behind and just takes Mahrez down. Zinchenko into the box. Fofana away. Well done, Aymeric Laporte there, because Kyle Walker... Who knows what Kyle Walker was doing again. Losing his man once again. Varane. Foden. Varane. Good skill. Varane! Oh, and he's put it wide of the post. It's been a tough performance, this one. A real tough performance. Nothing has gone our way. We didn't finish our chances earlier in the game. Castagne's on for Bertrand now, clearly worried about Riyad Mahrez, who is looking very tired. Oh, and he's also tired. Mahrez. Varane. Varane. Oh, Sterling, Grealish. Someone. 76 minutes gone now. Switch of play it. 5 minutes to go, less than 5 minutes to go now. The game is done. We don't come back from these positions 2-0 down. With this long to left to go, and Vardy's in here. Zinchenko's played Vardy on, and Vardy makes it 3-0. Edison's had a shocker in goal as well. Leicester City, 3 points to the Etihad Stadium for them, and a 3-0 win. Edison's had a shocker today as well, along with many players, but Barnes plays him in here. We've gone all out attack to try and get back in it. Weak wrist for Edison to stop that Vardy chance. Weak wrists. To be fair to Grealish, the passing to him has been poor. He's done a few, nice little moves there. Grealish, great little back heel. Diaz! Oh, good finish from Ruben Diaz. I don't know why he's celebrating like he's just won the league. Very nice finish assist for Jack Grealish. Mistake by Leicester City. Fernandinho winning the ball in midfield. Ferran to Grealish, little back heel assist. Diaz with a very nice finish for a centre-back. Makes the defeat a bit more respectable, I suppose. Diaz chasing this one down. Kupovic long, and that is full time. Second game of the episode. Ends in defeat. Jamie Vardy is at us again. And what was our issue? Chance after chance missed. And eventually they punished us for that. Manchester City 1, Leicester City 3. Well, Wolves get a 2-0 win over Spurs. Liverpool a 4-1 win over Southampton. Arsenal lose 2-0 to Crystal Palace, which is good for us, I think, because they're in and around us. Manchester United have lost again, this time 4-1 to West Ham. And luckily for us, Chelsea, a surprise upset there, have lost 1-0 at home to Norwich City. So we drop down into 4th with Chelsea. And look who's top of the table now. Liverpool and Leicester City. What a change, and it seems like there's a lot of teams, isn't there, in the title race this season. Up next, it's Young Boys in the Champions League, and we've been doing really well, so we are going to simulate this one away at the Berg Stadium, expecting a win actually over Young Boys, and I think that would confirm us through in the Champions League. We pick up a 2-0 win, so 2 goals and a clean sheet puts us on 10 points, and it will be us and Shakhtar Donetsk going through. I think there's another game or so left yet. Young Boys definitely out, although they could still get Europa League if there's one game left. So our next game is a tough one. It's away to a very, very tough away ground to go to. The fans are absolutely fantastic from minute one. We face Crystal Palace away at Selhurst Park. Unfortunately, Jack Grealish has picked up an injury that will keep him out for 4 days. So this is the side we're going to go with. Foden starts on the left, Sterling on the right, and Gabriel Jesus through the middle. We've got Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, and Rodri in the midfield three. Then it's Walker, Diaz, Aymeric Laporte, Zinchenko, Edison in goal. So then Butland starts in goal. Riedewald at left back with Tompkins, the captain, Anderson and Klein at the back. Hughes, Milivojevic and Conor Gallagher in the midfield three. And then it's Ayew, Eze and Zaha in the front three. And look at the bench. Elise, Benteke, Edouard. And expect, especially Edouard, to come on at some point. So away at Selhurst Park to face Patrick Vieira's Crystal Palace. Patrick Vieira, some may say, is a joker City legend. Of course, he played a long time at Arsenal. He did play for Manchester City. I think for about 6 months, really. A year, was it? Not very long. Did go in Manchester City's youth team. Managed New York City. And faces Manchester City today. Gabriel Jesus back through the middle today. Sterling back on that, well, right hand side. Maybe to the left a little bit more. We'll see during the game. But this is a tough one. He's, of course, want to leave the club, Bernardo Silva, but happy to stay if that is the case. And he is staying. Here's Sterling. Foden. Oh, it does fall to Jesus. And a second time, and Jesus puts it in well. He would have looked a bit better if he put it in first time. In the end, Jesus has to put it in on the second attempt. Lofted up to him. Sterling had a bit of a run at Crystal Palace here. Played it into a wide area to Foden. Just takes deflection into the path of Jesus. He should have scored the first time. The second one's right down the middle as well. But Jack Butland just hasn't got the time to get up and react. I wouldn't say it's an assist for Phil Foden. I don't think he'll get credited that. Ooh, Butland. That is really poor. 1-0 we lead Palace. But that is really, really poor, isn't it, from Jack Butland? Really poor. Into Jesus. Kyle Walker. Wide to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne. What a switch of play that is to Phil Foden. Second chance to Phil to loft one in. Cleared away, and Rodri's on the end of it. Actually, Rodri is getting better and better here, and becoming my preferred option ahead of Fernandinho. Into Sterling. Gone back to Walker. Oh, and he's taken down here by the captain, Tompkins. That's a yellow card. It's a clear yellow for James Tompkins. I can't see him getting off with one, and it is a yellow card for him. Walker's bursting in behind here. Tompkins could see that. No option, but just to take him out and make sure he doesn't go anywhere. Zinchenko stands over this one. Lofts it in. Anderson away. Palace. Too narrow. Much too narrow. Sterling. Walker. Raheem. Raheem. Jesus! Oh, it's a shocking miss. And Hughes gets it away. That's a poor one from Jesus. Why he's not a striker. Gallagher. Under pressure. Ayew. Great spin by Ayew. Shocking finish. My word. Edison. Oh, what a ball from Edison. Foden just can't get there ahead of Anderson, but what a ball from Edison. Eze. Space for Zaha. Zinchenko is so tired again. And what a ball from Zaha. And Ayew levels it up at half time. The Zinchenko issue strikes again. I've no doubt Zinchenko's good. But we're missing some at a left back. We really are. Wide to Zaha. Crosses it across the box. And Ayew just taps it past Edison. But that is really poor from Zinchenko in his positioning. And that is half time. And we now go in all level in the game. We should be leading. And it's really, really frustrating. We should be leading this game. Rodri, great win back. Oh, there's a counter on here. It'd be nice if Phil Foden made a run, actually. He just didn't start running. He's ran this time. He's been found by Bernardo Silva. Is Phil Foden. Foden to Sterling. It's an own goal. I think it's come off Jack Butland, who's at fault for the first goal, really. Made a good save and then seemed to move out the way the second one. Foden at the heart of it on his left-hand side. That's really poor from Jack Butland. Really poor. And we're back in front. Thankfully. I don't think Cancelo's on the bench today. Have to be Nathan Ake. Foden. What a ball by Phil Foden. That is ridiculous. Jesus. Oh, we've tried to be too clever. Sterling. Oh, and he's lost it. Should have gone for goal there with Jesus. I didn't trust his finishing, though. I did not trust his finishing. Ake is going to come on for Zinchenko. I just didn't trust him in front of goal there. And that's what happens when you don't trust your striker. You make silly decisions like that instead of just putting it in the back of the net. Foden. Bernardo. De Bruyne. Conor Gallagher. Really well done by the young man. And Zaha plays the ball in behind here to Ayew, and he's passed Diaz too easily. And Ayew has made it 2-2. That's poor from Diaz. I dived in with him. And as soon as I did that, Ayew was gone. 2 goals for Andre Ayew today. He needed Walker to be a bit quicker, getting back. Did his best, I think, Kyle Walker. Maybe he could have reached it. Conor Gallagher comes off. He won it in the midfield after Kevin De Bruyne lost it. In a game we should be winning by multiple goals. We're all levelling. Cross comes in. That's if they don't get a chance to score. Up and over the bar. I think it was Eze. Really good chance. Oh my. Why would I pass it there, game? The answer is, I wouldn't. Are you with a chance to make it 3-2? I passed it to Laporte. It's gone all the way forward there. Oh, can't pass a football though. Walker, well played. Foden, we're very tired here. You can feel it. How can we not pass a football? How can we not pass a football? 2-2 at full time. Really annoying end. Can't string 2 or 3 passes together in that game. Palace probably deserved a point from how poorly we were. And we continue to drop points in this league. Well, Liverpool at the top get a 1-1 draw with Everton. Leicester City a 4-2 win over Tottenham. Chelsea beat Watford 1-0 and Manchester United beat Villa 4-0. Meaning we drop down to 5th position. Only 3 points off the top, but it's Leicester City top of the table. Chelsea 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Wolverhampton Wanderers 4th. Well, before we get into our last game of the episode, which will be Derby Day against Manchester United, we are going to simulate, hopefully confidently. So before our last day of the episode, which will be Derby Day against Manchester United, 9th place Manchester United, we must face Brentford, and we're going to simulate this game, hopefully, confidently. But I'm not so sure at the moment, but we will sim this game against Brentford at home. And we pick up a 1-0 win, a clean sheet as well. Leicester City lose 4-0 to Burnley, that's brilliant for us. Spurs lose 1-0 to Palace, also fantastic for us. Liverpool with a win, Manchester United with a defeat to Arsenal, and Chelsea with a 4 win against Newcastle. Everyone's beating everyone this season. Chelsea's top on 25 points, Liverpool second with Wolves as well on 24, us and Leicester City on 23. It is hard to predict at this moment in time who is in the title race. At the moment it's looking like Leicester, us, Wolves, Liverpool and Chelsea. Manchester United, definitely not. Cristiano Ronaldo has changed nothing on the red side of Manchester. So press conference for Pep before Derby Day. It's safe to say you've regained some momentum ahead of the derby after beating Brentford. So we're evenly matched, which we are. Manchester United probably got a lot better forward players than us. So this is the side we're going to go with against Manchester United on Derby Day with one significant change. So Ederson starts in goal. It's Walker, Stones, Diaz and Cancelo at the back 4. Fernandinho the captain in the middle with De Bruyne and Gundogan. Sterling on the left, Mahrez on the right. And Gabriel Jesus not in there, or Ferran Torres. It's Jack Grealish at the false 9 position. Foden is on the bench, and no doubt he will come on. It's purely down to fitness why he doesn't start, actually. As for Manchester United, Dean Henderson starts in goal. They've got Shaw, Maguire, Varane and Diogo Jota in the back 4. Popper and McTominay partner in the midfield with Van de Beek in front. There's Sancho on the right. Alex Telles in the left of midfield, which well, maybe they play more of a back five United. I suspect Shaw will maybe drop into the centre-back role and Alex Telles will play as a back five. But look who's up top. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. No Bruno Fernandes in the squad at all. I assume that he's down to injury. So De Gea's on the bench, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Fred, Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood and Edinson Cavani. So here at Old Trafford for Derby Day, where form goes out the window, we may be way above Manchester United in the table. They may be having a really bad time, but that means nothing when you come to face them in a derby. Two sides, on either side of Manchester, looking to beat each other. We have been the better side for many years now. It doesn't mean that on Derby Day United don't win games. They tend to actually win the derbies. Guardiola gets it wrong. I've maybe overthought it in Guardiola fashion by playing Grealish that false 9 position. That's what I've decided to do, and I hope it works out for us. You see the City fans there in the away section, applauding the players as they come out into the field. What a way to end the episode as well, with a big game like this against Manchester United. Hopefully, we perform to the level we expect of us. But Cancelo against Sancho, because I didn't quite trust Zinchenko, though Cancelo on his backside straight away. Walker, Ronaldo's in there. Ooh, we've got away with one early on here. Grealish. Oh, it's absolutely class from Jack Grealish. Absolutely class. And Jadon Sancho has received a yellow card within 4 minutes here. I didn't think it was that bad of a challenge. We'll have to see it again here. That one was from Van der Beek and leaves his hand in on Jack Grealish. He's not much in it, but it's class from Grealish with the footwork. Ronaldo doing a lot of hard work and pressing, it seems. Oh, and Diaz can't be playing passes like that. Because here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Ronaldo! Oh, what a save, Edison. But you can't be doing that, Ruben Dias. You cannot be doing that. This pass here is terrible. It's meant for John Stones. Good run through to Raheem Sterling now. Varane is quick. He's made a very good tackle, as he knows. He's taken Sterling with him. Could be another yellow card here. I mean, if the Sancho one's a yellow card, this is most definitely a yellow card. Well, I don't know how that's a telling off of Varane. We'll see it again. He does get the ball, but he does get Sterling as well, doesn't it? I think Sterling could have kept going if Varane hadn't taken him out. So De Bruyne on the set piece here. Not really anyone to whip it into. That was even worse than what I expected. And the line to Sterling. Another late tackle on Raheem Sterling. They get away with it. Cancelo playing this time. He's away from Varane. Raheem Sterling's still down. Grealish. Oh, another late challenge here. Another free kick. We will take our time with this one. It's a foul on Jack Grealish once again. Winning quite a few fouls today. Donny van der Beek this time. Kevin De Bruyne could give us the lead here from the free kick position. De Bruyne! His free kicks are actually really poor. I think Mahrez is better. Foot in from Fernandinho. Into Raheem Sterling, who could turn here, Sterling. Oh, it's another foul on Sterling here. Dalot this time. Well, the first one I'll let him off with, but the second pass I wouldn't. That was really bad. In behind here. Edison's out to it. Sancho. Oh, Stones! Pogba! Oh, he's at the post. Van der Beek puts it wide. How has Paul Pogba missed that one? Well, Paul Pogba should have made it 1-0 here. Edison made a decision to come. My word, Pogba. I don't think he'll ever live that one down, Paul Pogba. That is a ridiculous miss from there. In the derby as well. In the derby as well. Paul Pogba will be very, very annoyed with himself. Oh, it's Van der Beek with a late tackle now. And Grealish has turned 1 and 2. And it's another foul. This time the McTominay. They can't get anywhere near us. And it's a yellow card for McTominay now. And Grealish is still down injured here. So many bad fouls from Manchester United today. It's just foul after foul at the moment. Oh my word, Jack Grealish is injured. Well, I'm going to bring Foden on in the false 9 now. A nasty, nasty challenge that's injured Jack Grealish here. De Bruyne's going to hit an absolute rocket this time. No mercy this time, Kev. No mercy this time, Kev! It's just wide. Well, they've injured our player, Grealish. De Bruyne. What a ball. Oh, Dalot there. He needs to be in front of Sterling a bit more there. Sterling and Raheem Sterling's offside once again. He's got to work harder to get back on there. He's got to work harder. Here's Maguire, and that is half-time 0-0. I think we've been by far the better side, and Manchester United have resorted to some pretty disgusting tactics, really, fouling our players. Didn't know what to do there, Walker, when he got in that position. Mahrez, brilliant. Tellez swinging his legs, swiping at Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez, keep it in. Oh, it's a shame he couldn't just get his foot on that. Oh, great ball into Foden. What a ball in from Walker. Well, I've just been calling his crosses. He's just putting a fantastic ball to Foden. I could have even taken a touch refill there, I feel. Mahrez here. It's a shame he had to go back. First time ball from Walker's brilliant, and Foden puts it wide of the post. You can tell it's a derby game, but, you know, one side more than the other is being this aggressive. De Bruyne. Walker, Mahrez. Oh, referee. It's another one. This time it's Pogba. De Bruyne. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Oh, De Bruyne's fouled, referee. Late challenge on KDB once again. And we'll do one on Ronaldo with Fernandinho. He gets his yellow card now. Just to let Manchester United know, we can play at their game as well. Nice foul by Fernandinho on Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. They seem to be diving in, don't they? Manchester United. Walker. Oh, it's Paul Pogba again. Mahrez. We've made about 100 of them, Paul Pogba. Sure, they go back and book him here. They do go back and book him. How many has they made there, Paul Pogba? I mean, United could have easily had 2 or 3 players sent off in this game. Ronaldo. Oh, lucky pass. It come off John Stones here. It's back into Ronaldo. He puts a good cross into Cavani. And Cavani. You expect him to score, actually. And I thought he was about to score. Little problem there. Mahrez. De Bruyne. Oh, it's another late challenge, referee. And it's getting absolutely ridiculous now. And the fact that he's not booked him, the shows the referee is totally happy for him to do it. It's a yellow card all day on Harry Maguire. Gundogan. Cancelo. Sterling. Cancelo. Cancelo! Oh, and he's gone to tap it in for Mahrez. And he's just left it that split second too long. We're going to have to make a substitution. Mahrez is going to come off for Jesus. Ferran Torres for Gundogan. Lindelof. Pogba. Ronaldo. Ronaldo into the hands of Edison. I don't think they'll let us attack. They don't let us attack. It ends 0-0. The only negative really is that we didn't win the game. And also that injury, that possible injury to Jack Grealish, which hopefully he's now out for a long time. That disgusting performance from United, really. Some of the fouls they were making. Pogba missed an absolute sitter, didn't he? That was probably the clear chance of the game. And Pogba gets man of the match. Should have scored that chance. And let's see what the other results are. Spurs have won 3-0 against Brentford. Leicester City have won 2-0. Wolves have won 2-0. Chelsea lose 3-1 to Liverpool. That makes it interesting at the top. So we finished the episode in 5th position on 24 points. Away off Liverpool and Wolves at the top there on 27 points. So thank you very much for watching. I think it's episode 3 now. We're making quick progress, so we always do, with this Manchester City Master League on PES 2022. Like the video, as we always say, and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. We'll see you guys next time.